Hello, guys. Welcome, everyone, to the introduction of the course, the nuts and bolts of the course English for QA Managers C1, C2 levels. I feel incredibly happy to see you both here today. And I really hope that more and more people will be joining us today. So to kick this off, to start the ball rolling, so to say, and if you don't mind, I'll just briefly introduce myself first. So my name is Ola Jaworska, and I'm a neurolanguage coach accredited by the International Coach Federation in the States, as well as a business English tutor by the organization called the International House in London, the UK. Which you might have seen in my bio on the website. I've always strived for perfection, and that is the reason why I am also a proud owner of a certificate of proficiency in English, the so-called C2 plus level grade A, issued by Cambridge Assessment English in the UK as well. I also prepare students for international exams, such as IELTS, FCE, CAE, and the well-known CPE, meaning the Proficiency Exam of English. I am truly honored and blessed to have worked with clients from more than 30 countries around the globe of all levels, starting from A1 up to C2 and C2 plus. And of course, all ages. So my youngest student was 2 or 3 at the time, and my oldest student was around 65, if my memory serves me right. And that was partly the reason why I navigated more towards coaching, language coaching, and neurolanguage coaching as my new field of expertise and my passion, because I felt that standard teaching, traditional learning was failing our students, and they did not deliver the results they had set and that they wanted to achieve. And also because I wanted to cater to their specific individual needs and goals so that we could make the learning process more efficient and faster. So if you can imagine one student coming to you as a tutor, working in, for example, the automotive business and saying that they want to upgrade their English, but for some specific purposes, to talk about something that they discuss with their colleagues or investors on a day-to-day basis. And you show them a traditional textbook issued by Cambridge or Oxford, which generally are incredible. But you see that this person signed up for your course, but gradually, so slowly but surely, they lose their motivation. They become reluctant to learn because this material, everything in the textbook is not relevant for them, and they cannot apply this in practice. And this is where coaching and neurolanguage comes in handy, right? One note for me is that I'm also a full-time mom, so I've built my whole career while trying to strike the right balance between my job and my family. Well, and of course, I can ramble on and on about myself, but my core intention behind this meeting with you guys is to show you how transformative and innovative this neurolanguage coaching can be, and what you stand to benefit if you sign up for this course. You're probably wondering why I'm stressing this word so much. So may I ask you if anybody here is familiar with the concept, or if anybody has ever heard what coaching is? You can raise your hand and answer my question. No one? If not, let me quickly explain what it means. So neurolanguage coaching is an efficient and fast transfer of knowledge from a language coach to students, or as we like to call them, coachees, by creating a mutual roadmap which will make our learning process more long-lasting, more engaging, and more time efficient for you. So what this means is that you will contribute to this very program by sharing your personal goals, expectations, needs, your favorite learning styles, and whatnot. And my task will be to take this all into account and shape our program, yes, and add these little points to the already pre-arranged program that we have on the website, so that we can have our roadmap, like I said, mutual roadmap, and we can reach all of your personal as well as our general goals together. So i.e., feel free to let me know what you want to learn, how you want to learn it, and how much time you would like to spend learning it, which sounds absolutely amazing, right? The second point of coaching is discovering the most efficient learning methods. So my aim is to make you a competent communicator, both in your personal and professional life. And for that reason, we will also go beyond the classic classroom, discovering the eye-opening methods for teaching and learning, which are used by polyglots around the globe, and which are applicable in any circumstances, to any levels, by any people, regardless of how busy you are, what profession you have, or even what hobbies you have in mind. So just to name a few, these are the Gold List method to learn the vocabulary and revise it, Memory Palace, the Relevance method, shadowing to practice both your pronunciation and speaking at the same time, neuroplasticity, chunking, and whatnot, so on and so forth. And they might be a little confusing right now, but believe me, they are so universal that you will find them very easy to apply in your day-to-day practice, and they will transform your self-practice of English. Point number 3, and this is actually incredible, is overcoming your emotional fears. So to top it all off, if you happen to have any kind of anxiety, fear of public speaking, talking to your colleagues, because this always happens, people feel a little afraid to talk to their colleagues. Then there are more people who are afraid to communicate with foreigners. And of course, the majority of people are absolutely petrified when talking to native speakers. So if you happen to feel that, please let me know, and I will do my very best to help you find an option or a way for you to break through these barriers and to overcome your challenges. Point number 4 will be tapping into your intellectual capacity and expanding your vocabulary range. I'm a big believer that proficient command of English is not just your ability to express yourself, but this is the power to vary your active vocabulary when needed, to use colorful idioms to adorn your thoughts, transform your oral and written language in many ways using a variety of advanced expressions. And this is why we will assign around 70 or maybe even 80% of the time for you to practice and polish your speaking skills. And for that, we'll also engage your neuroplasticity, which is the ability of your brain to learn, develop, and expand. Sounds great. But besides, we'll always be in touch in between our classes, just to hold each other accountable. And that means to check upon each other and see if we are doing what we have promised to do, if we are practicing English on a regular basis, and if we are moving forward towards our goals. And of course, we'll use the platform to share some great insights, tips, tricks, strategies, idioms, and whatnot. So if you combine all of that with an incredible program that has already been created, You'll not just feel personally responsible for reaching your objectives, but you'll also enhance your progress and consolidate your knowledge of English once and for all. Because if I may remind you one more time, we will be polishing your speaking, and I'll try to guide you through this process, and I won't be rambling on as much as I'm doing today. So if at this point you happen to have any questions, queries, or if you would like me to clarify any concepts that I have just mentioned, please let me know in the comment section down below, or you can raise your hand and practice speaking right now and ask me those questions. So Mihailo or Natalia, do you have any questions you would like to ask me?
No, I don't.
No question.
No question for me. No.
No questions. That's all right. Thank you so much. What about Natalia? Can't hear anything from you. If not, I can share my contact details, my social media platforms, and you can always reach out to me and yeah, ask those questions this way. Alrighty. So slowly but surely, we're moving forward to the mock part of our session. And by the mock part is actually what we like to call in Ukrainian the open class, right? Or the open lesson, during which, yeah, we will have a fruitful and meaningful discussion. And we'll also do that by adding a layer of key central vocabulary points on the topic, and also by watching engaging content at the same time. So as always, stay tuned, because I know that usually while watching webinars, people tend to mute themselves, turn off their cameras, multitask, watch Netflix or drink coffee while listening to the speaker, but not today, guys, not today. So yes, stay glued to your screens. Look at this slide, please. I believe that the majority of you, or maybe even all of you, are absolutely fascinated by the world of IT. Yes, the technological advancements in the field and the leap that we have made in the past 20 or 30 years or so, right? So, who would like to answer this existential question? Do you believe that you're smarter than artificial intelligence, and why? Any volunteers? Mihailo or Natalia? What do you think?
It's a difficult question.
That's okay. I encourage you to make as many mistakes in English as possible, because this is my goal.
Yes, I hope yes, but real life is different, and
Yes, that's true. That's true. So why do you think that people are smarter? Yeah, Mihailo, what is your opinion? Why are we smarter than robots, than artificial intelligence? Any ideas?
no, I didn't have any ideas.
Okay, then what would you say are the features, for example, emotional and whatnot, that we possess and AI doesn't? Can AI feel anything? Any emotions?
It's question difficult for me. Maybe Natalia help us.
Natalia, can you? Because you muted yourself as well.
Thank you. Can you repeat the question, please? I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll repeat the question. Do you think that people are smarter than artificial intelligence?
From the background of feeling, of course, we are smarter than artificial intelligence. You gave us a tip because artificial intelligence, it's not about feeling at all.
Exactly.
At all. It's about brain, calculation, maybe decision, but not soft skills and other interesting things.
Yes, and I absolutely agree with you. Yes, you raised a great point. So do you believe, Natalia, that we can teach AI to feel some emotions like sympathy, compassion, crying with us when we are sad?
Do we really need it? What for? What first question? If we really decided to artificial intelligence change us in some questions, in our two, yes, maybe, but I don't know really. I don't think it's possible. According to the film Terminal or something like that, I don't want artificial intelligence be smarter than we, than human being.
Yes, because a lot of people are afraid of it, right? They are afraid of some consequences that might be in the future, right? And for that reason, some people say that we need to teach AI to feel some kind of emotions, yeah, to, for example, help people in need or help some stray dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is right. Okay, thank you for your great answers. Mikhailo, anything? No, it's great. Absolutely amazing. Mikhailo, do you have anything to add here? Maybe you have some new ideas?
Yes, I have one idea. It's maybe, but I don't know. I'm not sure it's it's this idea. It's okay. Maybe one moment. I think about uh, artificial intelligence. It's more about cold brain, maybe only no emotion, no. But time is change, and yes, and this technology will be change also in this direction, more emotion.
Yeah, exactly. And why did you hesitate? Your ideas were absolutely great. It's possible that it will feel some kind of emotions maybe in the future. So would you like AI to have some emotions, to be your friend, for example? Either of you, Natalia, do you want to say something?
Maybe nowadays, maybe it's no so sharp question, yeah, if I can say so, because we don't we can only see it in sci-fi, yeah. we and Sophia maybe their artificial intelligence, the robot we saw, but we don't understand how such kind of intelligence can help us. How can it feel such emotions? It's difficult to explain because it's a human's character to feel. I still don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, but that was a great insight. Yes, we don't know how to teach it to feel any kind of emotions because these are the neural connections in our brain, yeah, where some of the feelings are still, quite confusing for us as well. But so thank you both for your answers. But we can see that AI is ever present now, right? And it has infiltrated almost every aspect of our lives, from Siri that is helping us turn on our TVs or choose the best restaurant to go to, Netflix, catering to our needs and showing us the TV series based on our preferences, to more humanoid robots, which were mentioned today by Natalia, right? Like Sophia, robots that can chat, maybe cook, or even joke around with people. So now we are going to watch a short video about some outcomes of developing more intelligent and self-aware AI. So please watch it carefully to be able to answer the questions about some theories about AI, so what may happen in the future to humankind, and also to talk about the types of AI that are already in existence, all right? Just a second. If the sound quality is not good, please let me know in the comment section down below. And pay attention to the vocabulary used by the speaker because the pace is pretty fast.
Let's get one fact straight. It's only a matter of time before we successfully create an AI that surpasses the intelligence of a human being. Estimates for this event, known as the singularity, range from anywhere between 10 and 50 years from now. What happens next is anyone's guess, but there are two prevailing theories. One, humanity is fast-tracked for more amazing technological innovation than we've experienced in our entire history. Or two, extinction at the hands of a sentient super AI who is indifferent to our survival. Let's back up a little bit. There are a few distinctions to make when talking about advanced AI. On the low end of the intelligence spectrum, there's weak or narrow AI, software that is useful within a fairly limited range of tasks. Alexa, Siri, and all the other personal assistants are the most obvious examples, but we're actually surrounded by narrow AI. Your Netflix caters to your taste in movies and TV. Amazon predicts the kind of products you like based on your browsing habits and your purchase history. Machine learning algorithms represent another form of narrow AI. Any program that can adapt based upon user interaction can be lumped into this category. This type of artificial intelligence is rarely considered a threat. Take Siri, for example. There's no real intelligence there, no mind, no self-awareness. She'll answer some questions for you, but she's completely useless outside the scope of even fairly simple ones. Moving up one level, we have artificial general intelligence, or AGI. This type of AI is able to apply its intelligence to a much wider range of applications, and can successfully perform any intellectual action a human can. This level of AI is generally the goal for projects aiming to develop an advanced artificial intelligence. Academics often refer to AGI with the ability to experience consciousness as strong AI. Think HAL from 2001: A Space Odyssey, or the T-800 from Terminator, or Ava from Ex Machina. These are machines or software that are just as intelligent or more intelligent than humans, but have not entered a state of runaway self-improvement that would lead to the next stage of AI. As of 2017, there were at least 40 organizations around the world actively researching AGI. Now for the big one, artificial superintelligence. This is the level of AI that some of the world's leading experts believe could spell the end of mankind. A superintelligence would be smarter and more capable than all of humanity's greatest minds put together, and getting more intelligent every second. These AI would seem like gods to us mere mortals. Infinite knowledge, the ability to perform countless tasks at once, instant answers to questions we haven't even thought of yet. The biggest question we have thought of regarding a super AI is whether or not it'll be friendly. When we think of modern AI, we think of giving it a task and it performing that task, then waiting for the next command. It's not friendly or unfriendly, it just performs its task. What happens when we have a vastly more capable AI and we task it with ending world hunger? The easiest solution for the AI would be to eliminate humans and thus end world hunger for good. That may sound like a far-fetched example, but consider how the AI would see humans. We look at insects and have little regard for their lives because they're insignificant, and more importantly, far less intelligent than we are. We step on ants without a moment's hesitation. How would an entity millions of times more intelligent than humans be likely to treat us? We tend to disregard the danger because we assume AI will be human-like. After all, we're making it in our own image. This arrogance could lead us to develop a sentient machine that would see our existence as nothing more than a nuisance, a parasite that causes more damage than anything else on the planet. In that regard, the machine would be right. And if it considered us a threat to its own existence, it's unlikely that we could do anything to stop our ultimate destruction. How can we stop a being that has access to all of our knowledge and more, can control our computer systems, can create and destroy at will by using our already existing infrastructure, or worse, by building its own that is far beyond human understanding? If this super AI is truly sentient, it would be able to communicate with us, but whether we would even merit that communication is up in the air. This is why some of the leading experts expect true artificial intelligence to be our final invention, the greatest achievement in history that leads to our own destruction.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go back to you. So, how was it for you? Was it too fast and too difficult? Mikhailo, Natalia, what do you think?
Maybe first 2 minutes, then okay.
Then it was okay. Okay,
You have to used to, and everything will be okay.
I'm really glad to hear that. What about you, Mikhailo?
They're also mostly okay, but some a few moments it's not patient for me.
I see. Yeah, not everything was clear.
No, yes, totally.
Okay, that's natural. That's absolutely natural. Okay, and I see that Yulia has joined us. So what do you believe, Yulia? Can you unmute yourself? Alrighty, if not, what do you guys think? Was the speaker talking about some far-fetched future or a scary reality that we will be facing in a couple of years? Natalia, can I ask you, please?
There were several points. Artificial AI, it's everything we have nowadays. Yeah, we see a lot of robots, machines that help us in our daily routine, maybe.
True.
Yeah. Next, general intelligence. It's maybe future, but it depends on the progress of something like quantum computer and also maybe nearest future. Not so rapid and quick development of this sphere. Maybe nearby.
Yes, who knows? So there is a possibility that might happen in the future. Thank you so much for being so active. So before we engage in our further discussion, could anyone please help me figure out what these red expressions mean? So these are the vocabulary points used by the speaker, but all the definitions are mixed. So who is willing to do that? Any volunteers? And the more active you are, the better speaking skills you'll train. Mikhailo, would you like to try the first one?
Extinction.
Yeah.
Able to pursue and feel things.
They are all mixed. So look and find the definition which suits this. I'll help you out a little the speaker said that the creation of AI may lead to the extinction of all human beings. So what does that mean? Natalia, do you have any idea?
Just a minute. I'm sorry.
That's all right. So if some animals become extinct, yeah, like some rare species, Mikhailo, what happens to them?
Oh, it's help in real life because instinct it's oh, help
Mhm.
with I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right. So some people say that, let's say, Siberian tigers may become extinct in the future. So that will mean that they will die out. Yes. So extinction is the dying out of some species. If people become extinct, yeah, there will be no human beings. All right, what about the second one? And it may be a little harder. Sentient AI. The speaker said, if AI becomes sentient, then it will develop by itself. Natalia, do you have any idea here?
If speaker says so, we can understand that sentient, it developed by yourself. It's they no more need human being.
Yes, yes, absolutely. So they will be able to perceive or feel things. Yes, so being aware of who they are, so to say. So that means sentient. Okay, great, thank you. If AI to surpass our intelligence, what does that mean? What is the definition? This and this has already been used. Look here, 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 or down below. To surpass something. Does anybody know? You can surpass somebody's expectations, surpass challenges or intelligence, like here. Volunteers, ideas?
Our intelligence having
Mhm.
maybe we understand that artificial intelligence is more clever and that we are in simple words maybe so.
And that is it. That is the definition. So surpass goes here, to exceed or be greater and better than. Yes. So I hope that something will surpass your expectations. All right. All right. Thank you so much. That was amazing. If we talk about the distinction, and usually it's the, I can't see the distinction between this and that. So what are we talking about?
We're talking maybe about if somebody have some features developed more than you have.
Yes, to some extent you are on the right path here. Yes, so basically some features that are different. Yes, so
Yeah.
distinction is just a cooler word, which means a difference. Okay, perfect. Moving on. What if we have a range of tasks at work? What do we mean by that? Mikhailo, maybe you can guess this one. I have a range of tasks to do at work. If not, somebody else can join. Natalia, do you have a range of tasks?
As I understand, it
Find it here. What we have left is having no limit, a number of,
and different a range of tasks, maybe in simple words, it's different a different number of tasks you from the similar to the complicated task you have at all.
yes.
No.
No. Yes, you are right. So it simply means a number of. Yes, you can say, I have many tasks. I have a number of tasks. Or to sound more advanced, you say, I have a range of tasks at work. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, thank you for your participation. Alrighty, the speaker said that we can refer to, yes, refer to somebody. And I'll give you a hint. You can refer to Olha as Oля. So what do we mean by this? Here we have just 1 and 2. This or that. Do we lead to something when we refer, or do we just mention or say something?
For me, it's mentioned something sounds better for related or referred to.
And you are absolutely right. Thank you for that. Yes, when you refer to someone, you just mention or say somebody's name. So we can refer to artificial intelligence as AI. Perfect, perfect. Okay, just a second. Okay, the speaker said that AI can spell the end of humankind. And the tone can help you out here. So what is to spell the end of? Natalia, do you know?
Spell the end. If you says maybe such word is предвестником end of mankind, something that.
Yes, that. So that means to lead to the extinction of people. Yes, it will mark the end of our planet and humanity. All right. So we handled almost all of them. And the very last one is infinite. And a tip from me is the universe is infinite.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Without limit.
Yay, brilliant. Having
in all measures.
Yes, bravo, you guys. I'm so proud of you. You managed to cover all of these points. I know they might look hard at first, but you know, the more you use them, if you use them actively, you will see that it's not that difficult. Alrighty, so if I may, Mikhailo, could you please name the first theory that was mentioned? But the trick here is that we will be applying all your knowledge into practice right away. So while answering my question, could you please use one of the words here? Can you please do that? If not, then just type in no in the comment section below. If Natalia wants to do that, go ahead.
Let's try.
Yes, let's go ahead. So what was the theory about AI? And remember one of the words here.
one of the ideas of this theory was that artificial intelligence may spell the end of the human being.
Oh, amazing, amazing. That's right. And that was theory number 2. Yes, extinction of people.
Mhm,
Yeah, that's
mhm.
right. And what do you think about that? Your personal opinion?
Maybe is not in the nearest future.
Mm-hmm. But do you believe that that will happen?
If people don't ruin ourselves with wars, environmental problems, and something like this, then artificial intelligence have a possibility to this to do this in future.
Yeah.
Nowadays we have more global problems, and in our countries we see this, that not artificial intelligence but human intelligence kill each other.
Mm,
Sorry.
unfortunately, yes, unfortunately, it's the sad reality we are living right now. It's true, it's true. Thank you. Yes, your answer was great. And the sentence was absolutely magnificent. Okay, Mikhailo, can I still kindly ask you to talk about another option? Yes, the option where AI will be only helping us. Yeah, so what do you think about that?
I help us with waste time, maybe.
Mhm.
It's another help with health, maybe.
Yes.
Yes, I mean about medicine or different operation or investigation, maybe for analyzing maybe.
Yes, and I agree with that. They can perform some surgeries. You know, these microchips can help people cure some diseases. That's true. So, may I again ask you to try and use one of the words here? Just experiment with them. And I can help you choose them. Which one do you want to try out?
Arrange.
Extinction is the end. Sentient is the one capable to think. Surpass is to be better than. Distinction is difference. Range is a number of something. Refer is to say. And infinite means having no limits. Choose one. And I'll help you out. Which one have you chosen, Jailo?
Maybe. Okay. A range of tasks.
So in the sense of a number of something.
Yes, a number of something.
Yeah. Can you try and use it?
No.
About
Artificial intelligence use a different number of зараз.
Yes, no rush, no rush. You have the time to think.
Different a number of different method or
So yeah, different number of methods. Can you say range instead of number, but the same sentence? AI can use?
No.
No? Okay, Natalia, what would be the sentence here?
Repeat the sentence.
Yes, but using the word range.
No, artificial intelligence use a different range of methods or maybe tools in order to perform something such as human can't do. Maybe very, I have forgotten the word точно.
Precise.
Oh,
Or maybe you know another synonym, which is accurate.
accurate, maybe accurate in medicine operations. There are some operations on our brain that are performed by robots, but by artificial intelligence.
Yes, yes, and thank you for helping us out. You said it in a correct way. Artificial intelligence can use a range of methods. Perfect. Thank you, both of you guys.
It's
Thank you.
Mikhailo says, it's not I.
Yes, yes, I know it was Mihailo's idea. We just
Yeah.
it out, yeah, but the sentence was great. All right, so moving forward, we will try to consolidate our knowledge as often as possible, and right away after listening and comprehending the words, we'll try to put them into practice. So maybe if you're not willing to speak, you can do this in the comment section down below. Try and help me out with the words missing. And the words missing are, of course, taken from here. Okay, so I'll read the first sentence. He was determined to the achievements of his older brothers. What was he trying to do to something? To be better or greater than.
It was the third surpass, maybe.
Yes, yes, you are right. He was determined to surpass. He wanted to be better than his older brothers. Yay, we have 1 point. Okay, the second one. Animal is caused by many factors, including human pollution and the destruction of habitats. So the dying out of animals. How do you say that?
Just
Extinctions, maybe.
Thank you, Mihailo. Brilliant. And it is so. Animal extinction. Yes, you are right. You're right. See how fast you can learn words. Okay, perfect. We are moving forward. I can't see any between testers and QA engineers. And
range, maybe range.
Almost. And that is a joke from me. So I can't see any difference between testers and QA engineers. So what's the word? Difference.
Difference. Range.
Almost. Remember, the definitions are mixed here.
I have forgotten, sorry.
No, it's fine. The range is a number here.
Number.
And the difference, what is the word?
Distinct.
Yes, read it here.
Distinction.
Distinction. I can't see any distinction. Right. Can you? No, I'm just joking. All right. Perfect. Question number 4, sentence number 4 is, the universe is without any limits.
Mikhailo.
If Mikhailo wants to say this one, then sure. If not, Natalia?
Infinite.
Infinite.
Yeah,
yes. And maybe there is something like infinity, and I don't remember if it was a film or what.
Having no limit.
Yes, yes. So the universe is infinite. So we already have consolidated 4 advanced terms. Great, you guys. Pretty amazing. Okay, I'll move on. You can to artificial intelligence as AI. So you can call artificial intelligence AI. Only one expression there was
I'm sorry, as refer to.
yes, refer to.
Refer to. Yeah.
Mhm. You can refer to artificial intelligence. That is right. Okay. If robots become, they'll take control of the planet. So if they become self-aware and, aware of who they are. Which was that? Any ideas?
Sentence.
Sentient, yes. So
Okay.
you can kind of remember this word by remembering sense. If they will, understand the sense of something. Okay, and the very, very last one. There is a of options we can use to make AI more empathetic. So there are, many options. There is a number of options. Mikhailo, do you know? How do we say a number of? That was your sentence.
So maybe spelled at the end of.
Almost, but what word meant a number of something, like many, many tasks? I have many tasks.
Many tasks, a range of tasks.
Yes, yes, and that is the
A
correct
number.
answer. Yes, very good, Mikhailo, very good. So there is a range of options we can use to make AI more empathetic. Thank you so much. Yeah, both of you are absolutely amazing. Okay, can we now move forward to the most intriguing slide here? And it's blank on purpose. There is nothing on it. So could you please tap into your creativity, maybe the knowledge of AI, and I'll give you like 2 minutes, maybe 2 to 3 minutes, to jot down some notes and think about what kind of AI you would like to create. You can use new words, which we have just covered, or you can use the words you are comfortable with. Yes. And after those 2 minutes, you will present your invention. Can we do that, Natalia and Mikhailo?
Yes, I'll try.
Okay, so ready, set, go. You have 2 minutes. Alrighty, who wants to go first and present their creation? Any volunteers? Natalia is very active as well as
I'm not so active. I have so many ideas, but I don't know how it is connected with artificial intelligence. Usually, if people ask me it's such a question, usually ask teachers of English. It is interesting, and it's my not first time in such a manner. And I want to create teleportator. I don't think that fully connected with artificial intelligence, but it will be useful. In sense of it, AI, of course, I think AI will be in nearest future. I hope so. Will become more sentient, and help us to. In such questions of health and illnesses too. Oh, something happened. It's evening with my brain.
No, it's okay. You had a great start.
And in some questions, I hope they will surpass our brain in the in some decisions with our health, how to fight with cancer, maybe how to make very complicated operations, and they will what interesting words can I use?
You can use any words, yeah, if you're not with new ones.
And what I am a fan of sci-fi, so I hope that AI will help us in to explore infinite universe.
Wow! Wow! Okay, so
it was always interesting for me. And
incredible. Yeah, regardless, of this late time, you brilliantly used, at least from what I remember,
three words.
Yay, incredible. Can I gently correct one tiny mistake?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, usually we say I'm not a fan of something. Okay,
yeah,
but after that it was magnificent. Okay, thank you so much for your answer. Mikhailo, can I turn to you?
Yes, Natalia's idea about teleportation is very interesting for me, and it may be artificial intelligence help the humanity with that, but for me, it's one very dangerous point because the technology should be under the full control it's very important for humanity, maybe. Or future humanity, yes.
Yeah.
Or future of humanity, yes. Maybe my main idea is more control with under this technology.
Yeah, and I agree to some extent with you. Again, that was a brilliant idea, and we need to control AI and what we are creating, because it, it can become, like we have just mentioned, sentient, and then we will lose control. So, Mikhailo, you used some amazing words like humanity, one dangerous point, under the full control. So absolutely great. I wanted to congratulate you on that. And if I may, again, I'll slightly correct you. We usually say control, yes, and stress the second syllable. But everything overall was amazing. See, it's not as difficult to Polish speaking as we thought, right? Was it difficult for you guys?
No, it was unexpected that you involve us in such interesting discussion.
Yes, totally agree with Natalia, because I I didn't expect well this topic for discussion.
All right. Yeah, that was a little surprise for me. And well, there is more to come. Yeah, I prepared quite a lot of slides and some other activities, but unfortunately we are running out of time. So these were some of the insights into how our course might look like. And as I mentioned, you are allowed to share what ideas you have for our lessons, what areas of English you still struggle with and you want my help with that. If you want a slower pace or a faster pace, so this is what coaching is all about. And our peak, the top of the mountain, is always speaking. So we will be engaging our oral English as much as possible. Do you at this point have any questions you would like to ask me? Natalia or Mikhail?
I only can say thank you. It was so exciting because, and I can repeat, unexpected, because all of us need speaking knowledges. We I attend speaking club, but only while speaking we train our brain to find words we really need in such a case. Thank you.
No worries, no worries. It was pure pleasure from my side, to engage in such a fruitful discussion with both of you. And if you happen to have any other questions, please reach out to me. I'll do my best to answer all of them, or to help you, I don't know, to guide you a little bit, maybe to give you some tips and tricks of how you can upgrade your English. And of course, I would be delighted to see you, and I'd be delighted if you could sign up for this course. And if you don't have any other questions, I think we can round it all up. So wish you a pleasant evening and hope you will not have any blackouts, so that we could study together.
Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you, Mikhailo. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you all for coming.
Thank
See you in class. Bye.
Bye-bye.